Hi, welcome to today's market alert for Thursday, the 6th of November 2014. And starting off in the 5-minute chart, we can see that yesterday the market had already started to move pre-market, moving to the upside, and then you can see how the selling came in, driving through the 17,450 and then all the way down to the 17,400 level, which was the previous day's high. And again, you can see how these psychological lines are so powerful. The market finding support here and then reversing, trading back up to the 17,450 and then using this as support in order to move higher. So the market was slightly volatile to begin with, and then you see the market just trading sideways mid-afternoon, coming back down below the 17,450, and then eventually we get the buy signal as prices that then start to find support and then close back above the 450 as well. So again, just like I mentioned in the sell trades, if you can get a signal below the psychological level, then it adds a bit more weight. And if you can get one above the psychological level for a buy, you can see how this one went on to make its 20-point target there. It did pull back at one point and then continued on to the upside there. This signal is late on in the evening. If you took it, it would have resulted in a 14-point loss, but it is 20 past 8 in the evening. This market closes generally at, well, not generally, it closes at 9 p.m. So it's a decision you have to make on whether the market could pull back. And the easiest way to establish this is to have a look at the last couple of hours of trading. When you see a signal, you can see there that the market was stuck in a range, and without some sort of major news item to move the market. You can see there 42-point range. Here you can see the market's trading back above the 17,450 with an hour and a half to go before the end of the trading session. If it is going to go, it's going to go back to the resistance to the left, which is precisely what it does there, and you can see the support there as well. And as I just mentioned, the entry price above the psychological level there. You do get this sort of evening rally, as it were, or evening sell-off, a bit more activity between 5 and 6, but after about 8 o'clock the market really starts to get quiet, and that's why you're seeing the failure there of the sell signal. So if you've already bagged 20 points in a quiet market, then you know, it has to you have to ask the question whether you want to stay in there or go and do something different, like relax. So the signal is there, the sell signal. Of course, it could have sold off on some news and made 100 points before the close. That's not unusual either, but that's a very quiet day again yesterday. If you have a look at the daily chart, let's just remove some of these here. You can see that the market there a bit better than the previous 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, but still fairly quiet there. So I'm just going to mark up the high of yesterday for 17,488. That's the new all-time high for the Dow. On the news front, what have we got? Everything's out at 1:30, high impact news item. We've got the official bank rate today as well for the UK, and 6:30 p.m. we've got Powell speaking from the Fed, and 3 p.m. we've got the GDP estimate as well, which has no forecast, so it could be a bit of activity around 3 p.m. And then prior to that, we've just got the usual stuff at 1:30, but again, medium impact, and the Dow isn't open till 2:30 either, so not too much of an issue there. Finally, before we conclude, we've got the implied volatility. This yesterday down at 11.28. So this moving back to the downside. I want to see it back down in these levels for another correction. Until that point, the market remains to the upside. Right, that's it for this morning. All things being equal, see you in tomorrow's edition of the Market Alert. Have a good day, And as ever, thank you for your support, very much appreciated. And as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.